congratulations on the movie first. And how was your introduction to Tarzan character when you were not involved with the movie or anything?
Johnny Weissmuller, through my father, who was a big Tarzan fan when he was a kid.
Huh.
So, yeah, that was kind of how I fell in love with Tarzan.
Yours?
I had seen the animated version, like the Disney version, when I was younger. So, and I loved it. I hadn't seen a live action version before.
And how was the physical process for the production? You know, I think you went through some intense training.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, I wanted to put on some weight. So it was 3 months of chicken breast and weightlifting at first. And then, but it was also important to, I didn't want Tarzan, it was when he returned, again, the movie opens in London, and when he's a Victorian gentleman, and then he returns to the jungle, and it was important that once he's back, reunited with his family, his Mangani, his ape family, and when the adventure kicks off and he, runs and swings through the jungle, he had to be very athletic. So it wasn't just like to put on lots of weight to get big. It was important that every muscle was there for a reason and it served a purpose. So I had to do a lot of Pilates, yoga to become more flexible and nimble, because I'm not.
Well, your roles separate very early on in the movie, and you are going with Samuel and you're going with Christoph. How was your experience working with those great actors?
It's great.
Incredible.
It was so good. Yeah, we spent a lot of time apart, and Alex's and Sam's characters' journey is very different, to Christoph and mine. So it was kind of cool to be able to watch the scenes that you guys did that I wasn't present for. But yeah, all the ones with Christoph, it was really cool. He just has a really interesting approach to playing characters, and it was kind of, we wanted it to be like a chess game where we were just constantly trying to predict the other person's move and outmaneuver them. So it was fun to kind of come at it with that approach.
And Sam is such a cool guy. It's incredibly fun to work with. And I also really enjoyed that camaraderie, that weird like brotherhood, and like they kind of, John or Tarzan doesn't like this guy in the beginning at all, and he's kind of stuck with him in the jungle and almost tries to get rid of him. Or he doesn't really try, but he's like, I'm not going to wait. Like, I'm just going to do my thing. And but then George, or Sam's character, kind of grows on Tarzan, and they form this kind of beautiful friendship.
In the start of the movie, Tarzan is quite hesitant to go to Ghana, and actually Jane is really very keen on going there. Which one of you is more outdoors person, in your real lives?
I think we're both kind of outdoorsy.
We're definitely both quite
Alex
adventurous.
goes on these like adventure trips. He's going to the Amazon soon, and he's gone to is it North Pole, South Pole? South Pole. Goes across the Atlantic. He does like all this crazy stuff. I'm very envious of.
And you go to Brixton.
Yeah, and I go to just seedy clubs, really. And
yeah, that's an adventure as well.
Just dingy bars.
Yeah.
And, yeah.
The concrete jungle. But Margot loves. You are very adventurous, and like.
No, I love traveling, and I love all that kind of stuff.
And that helped me a lot when we shot the movie, because I had no social life for 9 months. I was on a very strict diet, and I couldn't really drink, and so on weekends I was just basically, I trained and slept and ate my little box of food. So it was lovely to have Margot on set every Monday, because I could live vicariously through her and ask her about like her experience. What adventure did you go on this weekend, and what did you eat? Like, did you drink any alcohol?
Well, thank you guys for your time.
Thank you.
A normal man can do the impossible to save the woman he loves. My husband is no normal man.